Okay, so I think we did get a contract. I've been playing with it and doing some research, getting weird errors, trying different values, thinking that that was the issue. And what I really think was the issue of why I could not deploy the contract was the fact that there was something funny in either the let me bring this up so I can, either the what do they call it, the bytecode or the ABI. That something was off with one of those. So what I did is I went back into a different Docker, and I had a very simple. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let's see. Let's find and see if I can show you. That's app. See if it's this one. No, not that one. There we go. I think this is the one we want, and I'm gonna bring it up here. Okay, so what's going on here is I brought up another Docker, and I found a very simple hello world. Figured can't be any simpler than that if what we're trying to do is see if we can deploy something. So I ran through the steps of that we did the other day of getting the ABI, compiling, running solder turn to an LL file, and then I ran the compile of the LL and got a deploy ewasm, and ran this command here, which produces the bytecode. Then what I did, since this one is now blocking, let me show you the one I want to show you. Let's make this a little smaller and see if I can find. I'm going to put this. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nope, we want that below. Here we go. This is the one we want. No, not that. We want this one, and I want to make this a little bigger so you can see it. And we're gonna push it to the, okay. Now, so what I then did is I ran through the steps that were being problematic yesterday or the other day, and you can see here what I did is I brought up the dev chain or attached to the dev chain, and then I set the bytecode based on what we had done in the other window. Got the account, got the ABI again from what we got in the other window, so we know these were accurate for that contract. Then got the contract, set the addresses, used the parameters they specified, and then decided, yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run, and got us our, let's see. So we ran this. Let's see if I can get to the. Ran this, and we got our ABI. We got a transaction hash, and let's see what we got here. Did not. That's interesting. And we got a contract address. So we finally got a contract address. And I'm not sure what that is, but a contract address did come out. Let's try this again from and it gives you a contract address. So the key probably was that there was something funny with the contract. 2 error, and let me see if I can go, see what I can show you from my failed attempts. Intrinsic gas too low. If I didn't include a gas amount, I tried doing this, and it still came back with contract code. This is the one that when I did some more research said, you could have something funny in your contract. And it seems to want it in, I guess these, way, perhaps. It gets very confusing in terms of way versus, but it seemed eventually, in the end, once we had a proper contract, it seemed to be very happy to take this these values, and I think that may be in, let me see, somewhere in one of my, let's see, this is in, well, this is in way, and then some of the other numbers I saw were in way. I think it's way, because way is bigger than way. So, and they don't use ether. Yeah, this one is done in way, and I don't even know if you can change that, the calculator I was looking at. So anyway, what I found here is I used their values that were, I believe, in way. I made sure, if you're doing this, you're going through the steps, make sure that you have a correct bytecode, that you have your script, you get your bytecode, and then you get your ABI, and use those exact ones. As the bytecode has to be done, has to be put in as a string. The ABI looks like it's, it looks like an array? Yeah, an array. It looks maybe JSON. No, I don't think you would have the curly brace at the end. But an array, it's an array. So you got here constant true, inputs name and string. Name is say hello, outputs payable, state mutability, and let me go back to that window where we defined everything. Which one is that? Sol. Real simple. It's just, let me show it to you. If we can see it. Real simple. It's just like contract hello world. Got one method that says say hello world and public pure, because it's just returning what you put in. It's not getting any of the data. It's not changing any of the state of the contract. There is no data in this contract, and that's why they can be called pure. And you just return the name, and that's it. So we were able to get this to run. And what I really would like to do see if I can do something in Rust and get that to deploy, to compile down to ewasm and then deploy it on here. I'm going to have to do some more research for that. But for tonight, hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, please subscribe, ring the bell. You notice I did a little rebranding there on the channel. I really wanted it branded and then my personal stuff separated out. So I realized that was a little safer than trying to, there is a way in YouTube to essentially copy a channel over another one, and I didn't know, I was a little nervous about that, and I thought, well, rebranding might just work. So that's what I tried. I changed the name, and then I changed the name of what I'm calling it now, Procedural Nodes, which is going to be my brand. I changed the name of the other one to my name - personal, and then I was able to, so that I think will be a good way to go. So we have my brand matching the stuff I'm doing on here. Anyway, please, if this is interesting, please subscribe. I need, I think, 17 more subscribers to be able to get a custom URL. So hopefully that'll happen. And ring the bell so you get every day's videos. Tell your friends if this is a topic they're interested in. And there's just so much exciting stuff going on. This is exciting. You have we talked the other day about was it Ethermint, which is exciting. Different. It's not the same thing because they're not doing exactly Ethereum 2, but it is interesting in terms of moving to proof of stake, and and improve. I believe they made some other improvements, speed and things like that. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will speak to you next time.